Printed on September 2nd, 1986. So this is a 1986 pressing. I'll have to check to see if this one has a black screen of death at the end of it. Printed on January 7th, 1986. So again, this is a 1986 pressing. So I'll have to check to see if this has a. I'll have to check to see. I'll have to check to see if this has a black screen def at the end too. This is now my second copy of the Neon Mickey VHS of Basement Toyland. But this is a different printing from the one I already have. As you can see, this copy has the orange and red stripes on the label. My other copy has the label with the blue stripes on it. Printed on November 21st, 1985. So yep, if I remember correctly, I believe my other copy of this tape does have the Walt Disney and You promo at the end. I don't know if I'm not sure if this copy has the Walt Disney and You promo at the end. I'll have to check. And there's the Walt Disney Home Video seal sticker. So yeah, I'll have to check to see if there was some kind of hair in there. I don't know where that came from. So yeah, I'll have to check to see if this copy has the Walt Disney and You promo at the end. Alright. So those are the only three clamshells that I got. Now onto some slip covers. Actually, I should say a bunch of slip covers. As you see, this one does have the original proof of purchase tab, and this one does come with its original promo material. Comes with this ad for your personal best workout. This ad for Muppet Classic Theater, and on the back it advertises the Muppet Movie and the Great Muppet Caper on VHS. And it comes with the business reply card from Walt Disney Home Video. Printed on December 5th, 1994. So 20 days before Christmas in 1994. Alright, hold on a second while I get all this stuff back in the case. Alright. The next two VHS tapes I got, these are both Easter titles, and these are both Family Home Entertainment releases. And both of these are in EP mode, and I have already checked the ends of both of them. Looks like it says the 10th week of 1992. Yeah, 10th week of 1992, I think it says. Here's the barcode. Here's what the barcode looks like on this tape. And despite this being in EP mode, this one does actually not have a white screen of death at the end of it. But it does have a 5-minute long black... At the end of this tape, it does have a 5-minute long black screen, and then it ends with the moaning sound. So yeah, this is kind of similar to Bo's VHS openings and closings copy of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which also has a long black screen followed by a moaning sound. So yeah. So this does have kind of a rare closing on it, which I might post the closing to this tape at some point. So yeah. This is a forum rental from Movie Mania, and looks like this one was also printed in the 10th week of 1992. So yep, and as you can see, the barcode for this tape is completely faded, and unfortunately, the reels do appear to have yellowed a little bit. But yeah, thankfully the tape itself still plays okay, even though it is kind of worn out due to the fact that it is a rental and it is an EP mode. So yeah, this tape is not in the best condition, but it's still works okay for its age. And this one does have the white screen of death, static, and then the moaning sound at the end. So there you go. Alright. And this next tape is still factory sealed. This was originally from Dollar General. This is an Image Entertainment release. Alright, so we're not going to get this tape out of the shrink wrap. So, there we go. Alright. I guess I'll start right here. There we go. Alright. And looks like we're not going to need these anymore, so we'll just put them back. Unless... yeah, I think that's the last time we'll need the scissors for this video. Alright. No advertisements inside, unfortunately. And that's some kind of interesting looking reels there. But yeah, like a lot of Image Entertainment VHS tapes, there's no print date. Alright, next one is a A&E biography tape. The spine looks a little faded, unfortunately, but that's okay. The program itself is from 1994, and this is a 1995 tape. And once again, there's no print date. Alright. I also have another copy of this tape which has different artwork. Which I think the other one might be a later release of this tape. This is a 1992 release. See, I have another copy of this tape that I think is a later release. It's got somebody's name written on the back there. The episode itself is from 1989, and this is a 1992 MCA Universal Home Video VHS. And it comes with this insert for other Quantum Leap episodes on VHS, which unfortunately, some of it has become stuck together, unfortunately. See, unfortunately, yeah, it looks like this thing got a little waterlogged at some point. So unfortunately, that insert's not in the best condition, but the tape looks fine, and that's what matters most. Although it's got whatever that is right there. Yeah, it's got some weird mark on that, but thankfully that looks to only be on the actual glass, not on the tape. So yeah, oh, hang on. All right, sorry about that. Some telemarketer was calling my cell phone. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it's got it's got this weird mark thing right there, whatever that is. But like I said, thankfully that's not on the actual tape, it's just on the glass. So yeah, the tape itself looks to be in good condition, so as long as the tape's okay, that's what really matters. But yeah. And as you can see, it's got that same person's name written on the tape as well. And I'm just now noticing it actually says 1993 on the label. There you go, you can kind of see. It says 1993 on it, so that's interesting. And it does look like you can't really see all that well, but it does look like it has those dark red printings on it. So we all know what this will probably have at the end. And yeah, this was printed on the 34th week of 1993. So this is actually a 1993 printing, packaged inside the 1992 case. So that's interesting. And yeah. So yeah, this is actually 1993 printing, just repackaged inside the 1992 case. Weird. All right. This next one is from the MC Universal Home Video Premiere Collection. Yep, the Premiere Collection, the debut episodes of television's most popular shows. I believe this is now my third Premiere Collection tape I have. The other two are for It Takes a Thief and Magnum PI. Yep. This episode is a 1957 episode, renewed in 1985. And this is a 1992 MC Universal Home Video VHS. And you kind of looks like it has some of those dark red printings underneath the end label. So again, we all know what this will probably have at the end. 37th week of 1992. See, I think this was one of the last MC Universal Home Video tapes to actually have an end label on it. I think, anyway. Alright. This next one's a Fox Video / CBS videotape, and this one's from the First Draw collection. Whoa. That was weird. My camera was being... My camera just got really, like, blown out there for a second, for some reason. Yep, like I said, this is a Fox Video tape co-produced by CBS Video. This is now my third First Draw collection tape that I have. The other two are the ones for Rawhide and the one for Gunsmoke. Yep. The debut episode of Wild Wild West was Night of the Inferno, which first originally aired on September 17th, 1965. So, yep. And originally a Night Tonight 2 VHS, however, this copy is actually a much later reprint. Oh. So yeah, this copy is actually a much later reprint. As you can see, it actually has the 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment logo on the tape label, as opposed to the Fox Video logo. And the label itself actually says 1998 on it. Yep, and number of the tape is 1. And weekend year code's a little faded, but I can still read it. So it looks like it says the 20th week of 1998. So yeah, this is actually a 1998 reprint tape, repackaged inside the 1992 case. So that's interesting. But yeah, very cool. So yeah. All right. It says digitally remastered from the Criterion Collection Video Master, includes restored footage. So this is a public media home vision release co-produced by Janus Films. Shorts on here are features Pool Sharks from 1915, which is a silent short, The Golf Specialist from 1930, The Dentist from 1932, and then 3 shorts from 1933, The Fatal Glass of Beer, The Pharmacist, and The Barber Shop. Yep, DJ Remastered from the Criterion Collection Video Master. Does sound like there's a piece in the reel on this tape. Although, thankfully, it sounds like it's a very small piece, so... Yeah. But yeah, there is what sounds to be a very small piece in the reel on this tape. So I'm probably gonna have to take this apart and remove that little piece that's rattling. And no print date, but it does say T120 right there. Alright. This next one is a Embassy Home Entertainment release. It's got this sticker that says Survival Kit. There you go. It's got that sticker on there that says Survival Kit. I don't know what that means. 1977 film, and this is a 1984 Embassy Home Entertainment release. And as you can see, the end label was partially coming off on this side, so I taped it back on. But interestingly enough, this was underneath this end label. There was another Embassy Home Entertainment end label underneath it that said "The Best Years of Our Lives." So I think this tape was actually recycled from one of the two parts of Best Years of Our Lives, because there was another end label underneath this end label that had a different title. So that's interesting. So yeah, this tape was, I believe, recycled from either part 1 or part 2 of Best Years of Our Lives. So that's interesting. But yeah. Oh, okay, let me just put the tape in the other way then. Alright. Okay. So the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next 7 tapes I'm going to show are all MC Universal Home Video releases. Alright, so this first one, so yeah, the next 7 tapes are MC Universal Home Video tapes. This first one is just kind of a standard MC Universal Home Video tape. 1937 film, renewed in 1964. And this is a 1993 MC Universal Home Video VHS. Still uses the 1987 MCA Home Video labels on it. And once again, it has those dark red printing, so we all know what this will probably have at the end. '12th week of 1993. Alright. This next one is a Universal Comedy Classics tape, and this is from the W.C. Fields collection. This now makes actually two W.C. Field tapes that I got this past weekend. The 6 short films one that I just showed, and this one. So that's pretty cool. I got 2 W.C. Fields tapes this past weekend. Uh, 1934 film, renewed in 1961, and this is a 1998 Universal Home Video tape. Number 45, and printed on the 8th week of 2000. So this is a 2000 reprint tape. Alright. Okay, and these next two are from the Universal Cinema Classics collection. And both of these are Gary Cooper movies. Yep. This is another Cecil B. movie I got this past weekend. So that's two this also makes 2 Cecil B. DeMille titles that I got this past weekend. This one and The Plainsman that I just showed you. Includes original theatrical trailer. 1944 film, renewed in 1971. And this is a 1996 MC Universal Home Video tape. And this is a really heavy tape because the movie is 2 hours and 17 minutes long. So this tape's got a little bit of weight to it. Number 23, and printed in the 16th week of 1996. Alright. Here's the other Universal Cinema Classics tape that I got, which, like I said, this is another Gary Cooper film. Once again, includes the original theatrical trailer. 1937 film, renewed in 1964. And this is another 1996 MCA Universal Home Video VHS. number 26, and put in the 33rd week of 1996. Alright, so these next two are from the Universal Western Collection. Oh, let me just move that over a little bit so you don't accidentally see the tapes I haven't showed yet. ...1938 film renewed in 1965, and this is a 1995 MC Universal Home Video tape. Number 12, and put it in the 31st week of 1995. Alright. Here's the other Universal Western Collection tape that I got. Yeah, I finally got the first Texas Rangers movie. I do have, as some of you might know, as some of you might remember, I do have the sequel, Texas Rangers Rides Again, or whatever the second one was called. So I do have the sequel to the Texas Rangers in my collection, which is also a Western Collection tape. But very cool to now have the first Texas Rangers film. So yeah, now I have both the first and second Texas Rangers films, both from the Universal Western Collection. So yeah, very cool to now have the first one, finally. Top is not in the best condition, but that's okay. And I'll just let you read this little thing right there. Alright. This one does include the original theatrical trailer. Texans does not include the original theatrical trailer, unfortunately, but this one does have the original theatrical trailer. 1936 film, renewed in 1963, and this is also a 1995 MC Universal Home Videotape. Number of the tape is 1, and this was also printed in the 31st week of 1995, so same week and year code as the Texans. Alright. And the last Universal tape I got is from the Universal, the MC Universal Home Video Universal Studios Monsters Classic Collection. 1941 film, renewed in 1968. And this is a 1994 MC Universal Home Video VHS. And as you can see, this movie is only 1 hour and 1 minute long. So this movie is only 61 minutes, which is pretty short for a movie. So yeah, this movie is just over an hour long. Number of the tape is 6, and once again it has those dark red printings on it. So I think we all know what this will probably have at the end. And printed in the 28th week of 1994. Alright. This next one is a Columbia TriStar tape, and this is a tape from the Columbia Classics collection. And this is a movie that I've had. You may remember. I've owned a Good Times VHS copy of this movie for a few years now, but now I finally got the Columbia TriStar print of this film. Yes, I finally got a Columbia TriStar copy of this film, and this is the Columbia Classics print. So yeah, I've been trying to get a Columbia TriStar printing of this movie for quite a while now, and I finally have it. So yeah, I can finally retire my Good Times copy of this movie and just replace it with this print. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. 1943 film, and this is a 1993 VHS. However, this copy is actually a later reprint. You can tell because it says Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment on the tape label. And the label itself says 1987 on it for some bizarre reason. Oh, there we go. And I do not see a number anywhere on here on the bottom. And this was printed in the 50th week of 2001. So this is actually a 2001 reprint tape. But obviously it'll still have the 1993 Columbia TriStar Home Video logo at the beginning. So yeah, very excited to finally replace my Good Times copy of this movie with this Columbia Classics copy. Very cool. Alright, and the last two official tapes I got, because I did get a blank tape as well. The last two tapes I got are both MGM tapes. This first one is just kind of a standard MGM UA Home Video VHS. This one has the shrink wrap on it, but it's open from the bottom. Uh... 1970 film, and this is a 1993 VHS. This film's rated R. This is an MGM tape co-produced by United Artists. My question is, I'm not sure if there was a MGM, if there ever was a MGM Soul Cinema collection print of this film. If any of you guys know, yeah, let me know in the comments below if this movie ever had a MGM Soul Cinema print. Because if it did, I might try to hunt down that if there is a if there is a, Soul Cinema print of this movie, I might try to hunt it down at some point. But still pretty cool to have this. But for right now, it's cool to have this standard MGM VHS. So yeah, let me know if there's a if there ever was a MGM Soul Cinema collection print of this movie. Because if there is, I'm gonna have to get it, or at least try to find it. Yep, like I already said, this is an MGM tape produced by United Artists. September 22nd, 1996. So yeah, this is a 1996 reprint. Alright. And the last VHS I got for this update is a MGM 70th Anniversary Collection tape. Excuse me. Alright, let's start that again. So this last tape I got is from the MGM 70th Anniversary Collection. In glorious black and white. Film is from 1930 film, and this is a 1994 MGM tape. And available exclusively through Warner Home Video. This is an MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. Printed on September 1st, 1994. Alright, and then I did get one other VHS tape as well. I got a sealed Durabrand standard grade video cassette blank tape. So yep, I'll have to use that for something else, at some point. Alright, and then, alright, so that's it for the VHS tapes that I got. And then, As far as what CDs I got, I'm not going to go into too much detail this time because I don't want this to be a super long video, but I will just quickly let you guys. I will give you guys a quick overview of what CDs I got. So, all right, just give me 1 second while I set this up here. Alright, I'll spill over. Alright, so just give me one brief second. Might cut this part out of the video. Alright, so alright, so there you go. Here's, move these back a little bit. So here's the CDs that I got. I'll just give you a quick overview of them. There you go. There's the CDs that I got this past weekend. Hopefully you guys can get a good idea of what those all are. Alright, so that is it for this update video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys. Peace.